Hey folks, it's Silicate here today with another Christmas tutorial for you. And today I'm going to show you how to make these CHEWS that look like Christmas trees. Okay, I just realized I should note it won't look like this when it's all done. This one I just made, like I just filmed the whole video. And it's going to be a little discolored like this, but once it dries, it'll look just fine. Now all you're going to need for this is a swatch of cardboard the size you want to make your tree, some green construction paper, a little bit of yellow construction paper, swatches of whatever color you want the ornaments to be, a hole puncher, pair of scissors, should have laid that one out with the rest, and some flour paste, and I'll show you how to make that in just a sec. Now all you need for the flour paste is just equal parts flour and water. Since we're making something pretty small today, I'm just going to use about 3 tablespoons of flour and 3 tablespoons of water. You notice the stuff is kind of goopy and doughy, but that's alright, that's what you want. If it's super wet, then it'll take forever to dry. Now to start, take your bit of cardboard and cut out some of the bottom pieces in 2 little rectangles like this. And cut upwards so it's all triangular, shaped like a Christmas tree. Now if you like, you could stop here, but if you want to add a bit more detail, you can sort of sweep this upward and give it a fringy look to it. But this makes the next step a bit trickier when you cover this Greek construction paper. Now, I opted not to do the fringy edge on my tree, but regardless of this step, you gotta cut out a piece of green construction paper to cover the part of your tree which is meant to be the pine part. The little bottom part, if you can figure that out, that's the trunk. Like that. Now take your paste and spread a little bit of it over the cardboard. Very little. Like, I put on way too much there. This would also work with a paintbrush. That might actually help you out a bit. Regardless, some paste. And put the matching green piece on top. Now you got a good basic pine tree. Next up, you're going to take your swatches for the ornaments and your hole puncher and, well, punch out some ornaments. So now we've got our ornaments. For this next step, you may or may not want to use a hairpin or a safety pin, something very small like that. Just got to put a little bit of paste onto the back of your ornaments. Alright, this is the trickiest part, not gonna lie. And stick them onto the tree. Just repeat that until you got as many ornaments on it that you'd like. Chances are you're going to make too many by mistake. I always do. But that's alright. Just go until you're satisfied. So I've been sitting here pasting for a while, and eventually I'll end up with something like this. You could go for more ornaments if you like, but it's all your preference. So next you'll take that piece of yellow construction paper, and I'm going to cut it down a little bit smaller yet, because this next piece doesn't need to be very large. Anyway, once you got to about the size you'd like your star to be, you can cut out a star however you like. I'm choosing to do a 4-pointed one. So you do 2 larger spokes and 2 smaller ones. This is another tricky step, but it's worth it. And you'll end up with something that probably looks better but similar to this. So just one last time, grab some paste and stick it on the tree. Now this thing's going to need a few hours to dry, but once you do, you got a cute little chew for your pets. Alright folks, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you again next week to show you how to make one of these huts that looks like a gingerbread house.